Found Living Hope Church. A couple friends told me about it. I was just driving by, just called them, and I was curious about a women's program or something my wife can get involved in. I just felt like my wife and I were really missing out on the God relationship, with each other. I felt like we were not even going the same direction almost. And so I called, and they said that they were having an orientation that Sunday. And
we fought the whole day, night, or the evening before we went into the orientation, and I did not want to go, and I was mad because he made me go because he was not taking no for an answer.
Somebody did not want us there, I knew that.
That was Satan trying to get us to not go back.
The lady ended up calling my wife a couple days later.
And then I ended up getting involved in GEMS, and I just absolutely fell in love with it.
Ever since then, it's just been unbelievable. My wife, she's just a different person.
And I don't know, it was very amazing on how I felt. I fell in love with God, and I never,
And you can just see God working in her constantly, and just the glow around when she's around other people, and other people see it and they want it too, and it's a totally only God thing.
My life hasn't been the same since, and my marriage is completely different. My children are different. I'm a way better mom, friend, everything.
I started going to Fisher's Landing because I think the main campus was just too convenient. Like, we just got to pick and choose whatever's convenient for our life, and whenever we decided to wake up, or if we had something going on Sunday, we do it Saturday, and it was just, so we were going to so many different services, the same people weren't there, and we weren't really given the church the opportunity to come into our lives. I was just feeling like I wasn't a part of anything, and everybody wants to be a part of something, especially if you're gonna invest time into it.
Going to a campus, it's, obviously way more intimate. You build relationships easier at a campus.
It wasn't that long before Seth, introduced himself. I think it was the second week we went, and he introduced himself, and we got to talking, and I said, if you need anything, let me know, and he did. I was volunteering the next week, I think, and I started doing the trailer. Even with Pastor Seth, he's not a pastor, he's a friend. And just like our relationship with God or anybody, a relationship can't be one-sided, where the church is chasing you or you're chasing the church, or it's got to be, you have to be walking together. And I feel like when I went to Fisher's Landing, I definitely had that with Seth. And there's just so many people that you just start having these little conversations with. They just have such a deep impact on my life.
Holly, Seth's wife, she's awesome. Her and I get gone shopping. Never would I think I'm gonna go shopping with my pastor's wife. I never thought that would ever, and she'll call me and be like, hey, let's go to IKEA.
I can give example after example of just the little things that the people do and the relationships you start building, and then you really do feel like you're a part of something, and you want to make it better. For my family, just everything. Everything is just it's just changed everything. Just because I feel like by going to Living Hope and then stepping out and going to Fisher's Landing, we really started seeking God. The whole process was seeking God, and when you seek God, you get blessed. And we've just been blessed, so blessed. I just honestly, our whole life is just different. It's just, I wouldn't change a thing. I would not change one thing about my life right now.